Hey there guys, CrossFlux here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Oxenfree. In the last episode, we got all the optional secret stuff, like the letters and anomalies from Fort Milner, and in today's episode, we're going to pick up the last of them. But of course, to do that, we're going to have to backtrack, quote-unquote, to the Towhee Woods. But luckily, that's also where the story demands us go. So, technically, the backtracking is over. What a relief. But real quick, let's stop over here at Harden Tower, pick up one last letter before we head on over to the Towhee Woods. So yay, I got another long loading screen to go through, so I don't feel like doing it, so I'll just skip to meeting you at the start of the Towhee Woods.
You know what time it is?
Oh, that was quite a jump.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
Jonas, I know you can't tell, but we keep time jumping. It's just not good, that's all.
Okay, well, let's hurry up then, try to do this, and get out of here.
I guess
Sounds like a plan to me. But yeah, I was actually expecting to go through an earlier part of the woods because there's actually stuff over there where the characters could have talked about stuff. But I guess because it's a subsequent playthrough and it's just more walking through the woods, they decided to let us skip it. And conveniently, they put it right next to an Adler letter, so that's pretty neat. So, on to the bridge stand.
Now, the station's up at the top of the hill.
That's a relief.
I hope this works.
Yeah. It has to work, Jonas. I mean, this is like plan number 5 that we've come up with, so surely it's gonna work. But yeah, so real quick, before we actually head over to the bridge stand proper, I'm gonna take this quick little path back off to the right, because I'm not sure if you all noticed it, but if you paid close attention in that previous screen, am I waiting for Jonas? Or can I not? Is it just not gonna let me? Maybe because there's something I'm supposed to do here on the screen, it won't let me? Alright, well, I tried. We'll come back for it later. But basically there's an anomaly on the other side of that path. And you should have been able to see it in the previous screen, as long as you paid close enough attention. But there's just something over here that we can get to, so that's something. Here we go. Good old graveyard. Nothing like a graveyard to keep us going. And an anomaly.
Easy 3. If indeed he find fault with anything, or expose it, with charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently.
Lest perchance God has sent him for this very thing.
Well, that was pretty creepy. Just like most of the anomalies. But, it's a little weird. I remember there being kind of a cutscene here. I guess maybe I was supposed to double back and check in on Ren and Nona before coming here if I wanted to get that scene.
The station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Maybe not.
God, we're in another loop-de-loo. They always come at the most appropriate times, don't they?
Well, let's go back.
Ren! Nona, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Oh,
Ren,
geez.
he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
Oh my God, Ren, I can't believe this.
What happened?
Was Alex's vision true?
He drowned.
She fell.
I don't know. He just stopped.
And now we're sure you remember this part. Maybe not all the little details, but the death of a companion can't be that simple to wash away.
Why keep doing this then? Why torture me? Why torture my friends? Try and take us over if you know it's not going to work.
Alex, the rules are a little more complicated than you think, dear. It feels good to break script here, we'll admit. You and us, we played these parts for a long time, and we will continue to play them forever. in a conscription by God. But not all existences are made equal, child. So we will continue to try to wear your forms like opening our own personal escape hatch. And we will continue forever until it works.
Break script? What are you talking about?
It's helpful just to think of this as a little play. We're all just our parts. If you really lean in, you forget you ever thought you had a choice in the matter. All right, that's enough deviation for one round. Let's get back to it, shall we? You know the deal. You give us Clarissa, and maybe we let you go free. It's up to you.
No way. I'm saving everyone. Everyone is coming home with me. We're all getting out of here.
Courage is not always the way, dear. You don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
Fine. Shoot. How do you know?
We know because we can be Jonas for this long.
And his soul's as quiet as an empty church. Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
Ooh. I always like that cutscene where they're talking about breaking script. Kind of like how video game characters are, breaking the script of the game. And how they keep mentioning that they're basically actors playing their role over and over again. You know, how you would turn a game on and replay the game over and over again. That's always really neat.
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just gone.
It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of course it's not your fault.
I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here. He was more important.
It's not stupid. It's not small to like somebody. It doesn't diminish anything.
Maybe. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him.
He knew, Nona. Don't worry. He knew.
Like I said, it's a tiny thing. But thanks, Alex.
But sometimes it's the tiny things that matter most to people. I mean, if it's not for the tiny things, then what's even the point of doing the big things? What's the point of getting up in the morning, eating breakfast, going to sleep, doing it all over again if you don't have all the small stuff in between to make it worth it? I mean, sure, the most important things, quote-unquote, in life are
The station's
eating,
up at the top
sleeping, the actual living part.
God, that
But
was...
none of it
my
really
mouth
matters,
feels like I
I
just
would argue.
ate a tree.
If
Do
you
you
don't have
remember
love
Ren?
or
Nona? Your
things
whole
that you like
situation?
to really fill in those
maybe
empty
it was
gaps.
just a version of things, Like it didn't happen in this time, or...
I don't know. I could, smell the seawater on her. But what do I know?
Hello?
Anyone there?
What? Are they... Oh, they're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
They're both alive.
Anybody?
That's all I care
Jonas?
about. God.
Jonas?
Yeah,
Punch
no,
Alex if you can hear
that's
this.
a bonus too.
Seriously, right in the throat.
They really still not gonna let
don't
me go
listen.
this way. Oh, come on,
We're all
guys.
set here for the thing?
Alright,
The
fine.
machinery speak and
I'll
hum or
do
whatever
the
we're
story
doing?
thing first,
Yeah, let's
so
do
I
it.
can get all the anomalies.
Time's wasted. Like, actually wasted. Like, I feel my body wasting away.
No,
Yeah,
it's okay if you're dealing
Put a
with stuff.
fork in it, Ren.
We
I'm
had to deal
coming.
with stuff.
What stuff?
When I almost kinda slipped and fell off the bridge.
Oh my god, you guys,
No,
it was psychotic to watch. Like, almost doesn't quite describe the terror that held my heart watching her come close.
it wasn't that.
You were perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
It was high. Believe me.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
you would know high,
Yeah, it
Ren.
was.
No, just whatever. I'm fine.
She is fine. It's true.
Shut up.
Oh, Cute.
Okay, just whenever you're ready. Because
Yeah,
I'm sure you're
working on
listening.
it.
Yeah, just hit the button, the receiver thing, and we can do this stuff.
Stuff, exactly.
Okay, over.
Over and
Over
out.
and out. Roger, roger.
Why do you have to have the last word? Over is good enough.
Over and out.
Right. Bing bam, thank you, ma'am.
Hello. We're here. We made it. Hello.
Oh, hello! This is Edward Island's emergency. How may I help you? If you're being sat on by a very large burglar, just mash the dial with your fist, please.
Oh, thank God. I'd like to report a poltergeist. They've come into my house. They've shaved all my cats. They look better in my mittens. Oh, I just need any and all advice you can give me.
Well, first...
Everyone just shut up. You can play dress-up phone time when you get home.
All right, Mr. No Fun.
No
Oh,
fun.
goodness.
What is that? Swedish?
Man,
This
you
is
guys
how
are a real
we
comedy team
handle
here.
the stress of the
Stunning.
situation.
Wit on display.
Alright, but
Signal verified.
Let us
Shelter
in.
TF1 open.
Nice.
I guess it worked.
Great. Okay, we'll meet you there.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
alright, see you guys there. But first, a guided tour.
The Catbird Station was built to detect any enemy attempting a strike from the air. When operational, it was fully outfitted with an SCR-271 antenna and an early version of OTH, which stands for Over the Horizon, a radar system used to detect targets at extreme distances. It was also the first check of the call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station and, if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel. The Catbird Station was built to detect...
Very interesting. I always find these little guided tours pretty cool. Just because it really fills in this island. It makes it feel like such a real place.
Box 6.
Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar? I know who I am, and I know who you are, and nothing else makes a difference.
That guy sounded a bit like Jonas. Not sure if it's meant to sound like Jonas, or if it's just because, you know, it's the same voice actor or whatnot. That's always a hard thing for me to tell in games. Alright. Now, thinking of these anomalies, though, the Towhee Woods has things scattered out a little bit more. If you notice how the anomaly there didn't really have a letter or anything near it. But if you recall back at Fort Milner, pretty much the letters and the anomalies were like right next to each other. So that's pretty nice for collection purposes. So if you are going to collect something in this game, I recommend just collecting everything, just because there's not really a point not to. They make it kind of easy to collect everything. It's just the woods here are a little annoying. Probably the most annoying out of all the collection areas in the game. But now that we triggered that story cutscene to move forward, I suppose we can leave this screen properly and head back over, pick up this anomaly. And now we are going to have to commence back-to-back tracking mode, because we've done what we needed to do here in the woods. Now we just need to backtrack and get all the collectibles and meet up with Ren and Nona at the bomb shelter. And of course, oh, well, that's not good.
Why is this all
This
wrong
is
now?
so hard.
Yeah, I don't feel great, but we'll make it through.
Just even turning the radios backwards. Alright. There we go. At least I can still get the anomaly.
I have an idea.
Mr. Jordan, couldn't we have him reborn?
It'll be good having somebody else here to
What?
watch after the
Who
ground
are you
swell.
talking about?
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that. But I think,
Are you okay now? Really?
yeah, I think. It's just,
Okay, I just got it.
It gets scary.
I thought for a
Needless to
second
say,
the
when I, like,
anomaly
drown or
was
whatever in my own
different.
body, and it's starting to feel like
But
just
it's
like,
the
how
story
do I say this?
cutscene playing
'Cause
over an anomaly.
I don't want to.
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all.
Aw,
I'm just
sweet.
glad we met.
Oh, Jonas,
Me
you
too.
big sap.
Okay, all
I
right.
really like
that's
Alex
all,
and
nothing to see here.
Jonas's relationship.
And now we can go back to
They're
the
really
whole
cute
escaping and trying to live
it's
another
really
day
wholesome
thing.
and loving and stuff.
Yeah, let's finish strong now.
But
No
yes, let's
half-assedness
finish
at
this
the end.
so everyone can get back to living their lives.